Tune into Pops. Let me tell you about the show called Pops, where we drop the knowledge on all the latest stuff. Hey, it's Pop's 40th anniversary of NeverEnding Story. Some of you are like, the NeverEnding Story, Pops. That looks all cheesy and cheeky and yeah. But you know what? Let me tell you what. This was a groundbreaking film, especially when it comes to practical effects. When it comes to that type of puppetry, when it comes to that type of work with the environment, because some of that stuff was done with like water effects and things like that with the horse. There's just a tremendous accomplishment that Wolfgang Petersen did with this film. It's truly incredible, and always like Gerald McRaney. Obviously, Noah Hathaway is a star from Battlestar Galactica, guys. How could I not be a fan of NeverEnding Story? But no, Mrs. Pops and I have actually taken in one of the previous anniversary screenings, so it's great to see it happening again later this month on July 21st, 22nd. Make sure you go over to Fathom Events. The links are there. If you don't own a copy, I got links in the description for that too, man. You want a 4K version? Maybe you're just looking for something special. I don't know, shop around a little bit. See what we got out there for you. Put those links out there for you too. So, NeverEnding Story. It's the story of Bastian, Barret Oliver, who on his way to school one day ducks into a bookstore to avoid some bullies, sneaking away with a book called The NeverEnding Story. Bastian begins reading in the school attic. The novel is about Fantasia, a fantasy land threatened today, the nothing, a darkness that destroys everything it touches. The kingdom needs help, so that's what we're going to get. We're going to get an adventure. He begins to wonder if Fantasia is real and needs him to survive. So super cool. All right, let's click on this trailer. Let's take a look. 20-second little tease that they've got going on over here. The book. Love the book. Always love books that look like this. The old style design with all the little ornation around the edges and things that are raised above the surface. See, it's super cool.
What's that book about?
Oh, this is something special.
I love the adventure. I love the feel of the background with mystery. He's in an attic reading the book, so obviously it's a little mysterious just based on that. But they add to that with the lighting that they have in the background. So I think that's really, really super cool. It's a lot of really interesting dynamics in this movie that doesn't get a lot of credit either, right? Because you have Bastian sort of kind of like out of his element with the mystery in the book, and is it real or not? And you just never really quite exactly get your head around what's going on.
Special.
We get our look. See, I love the practical effects, building models and creatures and different puppeteering. That's just really masterful. I love the turtle. The turtle's one of my favorite characters because it's not there very much, but we get these just beautiful design, just totally awe-inspiring stuff too, especially when you have the different scenes that they do that have rain and water in them. Just think about how long ago this was. 40-something year they having this type work. I mean, we talk about Jaws all the time. The part of the beauty of Jaws was the fact that the shark wouldn't work in the water, right? Fast forward 10 years or under 10 years. Now you have something like this that just moves the ball forward with different type of mechanics and things like that over there with Wolfgang Petersen.
It's only a story.
And look at the rock. Oh, so cool. So cool. I love it. And I have to give Thomas Hill credit. He was the grumpy bookseller earlier, and there's tons of great characters in this. I love the fact that you just had so many things that we still remember to this day. Mrs. Pops loves this movie. Mrs. Pops adores this movie. Look at the details in the face. Look at the details in the eyes. The way they did the reflection a little bit there with the lighting. Things that have hair and dynamic details around the ears. Little 80s effects. Gotta have our 80s effects. So I love I love this movie. I love it. We went and saw an anniversary screening quite a while back now. I don't exactly remember when it was. We went and saw an anniversary screen. So I don't know how much has changed since then. But yeah, July 21st, 22nd. Is this something that's on your radar screen? Is this something that you would love to go see in the theater again? I have to admit, we're considering it. We're considering it. Maybe trying to get the littles and get them out there to see something like this, because I haven't watched it in a while, and I'm gonna put the links in the description for stuff in case you guys don't have a copy at home, or maybe you want like a cool little toy or something like that. I'd be shocked at how much stuff is out there. It's always fun to do that. So, but Fathom Events, man, they're just knocking the socks off. There's another 40th event. It's super cool that they just have so many things lined up. Go over to their website. check out some different screening events, things like that they're doing every single week, every single month. They have different series that are running through, so it's just jam packed with stuff that's supplementing what's already out there. And I think this is what's kind of saving theaters and the movie going experience for me, is being able to find stuff that I know is super good and rock solid, and I can go and have a good time with. So that's why I cover it, why I talk about it. So you guys take care. Talk to you the next time.